Hello students, welcome to my first social study class. Today we will discuss the chapter number 10, that is forest and wildlife, which is already written in the board. The name of the chapter is here. So without wasting time, let's start the chapter. Forest. What is forest? See, a large area of a land covered with trees are called forest. It means what? A large area which is covered the number of trees. We can say it's forest. Yes. In a forest, there are number of types of trees like bushes, creepers, shrubs, mosses, bamboos, etc. Forests are also known as natural vegetation. Okay. Natural vegetation in area closely related with or closely linked with the climate and the features, climate features, and forests are being one of the important natural resource. Yes, and it is also a part of our ecosystem. Now, what is ecosystem? Ecosystem, the interdependence of plants and animals is called ecosystem. How? We get oxygen from the plant, and not only that, many animals live in the forest, they get food from the forest, and once again we release the carbon dioxide and forest preserve it. So, it is in this way we interdependent with one another. So, this is called ecosystem. We human being also the part of the ecosystem. How? We take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide, plant absorb the carbon dioxide and give out oxygen, thus they make a balance in our ecosystem. It is in this way we the human being also dependent on the plant or the forests, and they also depend on us. Somehow we all depend with one another, and this depending with one another is called ecosystem. Okay. Forests are very much beneficial for us. We get many more things from the forest like fuels, timber, foods, season palms, etc. Many more things we get from forests. We use wood for making or building the houses, number of types of furnitures, etc. Not only that, we use wood pulp for making paper, etc. Forests help in the rainfall. They prevent soil erosion and check the flood also. Not only that, various medicines are from the roots, leaves, fruits and other parts of the trees we get. The neem, for example, the neem, which carrying a medicinal qualities. So, in this way we the human being get benefited from the forests. Now, to understand the forests or depending on the geographical location in India, we divide the forests into 5 types. They are namely evergreen forest, deciduous forest, coniferous forest, thorny forest and tidal forest. So, let us start from the evergreen forests. The evergreen forest found the region which receives a 200 centimeter annual rainfall. It means the place which is receives heavy rainfall, we will find the evergreen forest in those places. And why this forest is called evergreen? Because these forests remain green throughout the whole year. They never shed their leaves before the coming out of the new one. That is why it is called the evergreen forests. Rosewoods, ebony, sandalwoods, bamboos, etc. are the trees which we find in these forests. In India, states like Odisha, Western Ghats, and Andaman and Nicobar Islands and some northeastern part of India will find such kind of a forest. Next, deciduous forests. Deciduous forests are mainly found in the area which receives moderate rainfall. Moderate means neither more nor less, average rainfall. The place like Deccan Plateau and Tari regions of Himalaya will find such kind of a forest, means deciduous forest. Okay. Now, sal, tika, sisam, these are the trees, common trees we will find in the deciduous forest. And deciduous forest is also called the monsoon forest. Remember that. Next, coniferous forests. Coniferous forests are found in the mountain range of Himalayas and Nilgiris. These are the mountain forests. We can say that mountain forests. Okay. In this forest, pain, fir, then deodar, etc. Such kind of a trees we can find in the coniferous forests. Fourth, thorny forest. These are the desert forests. We can say that thorny forests are found in the dry areas. That is why it is also called the desert forest. States like Punjab, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, and Gujarat we will find, or we can find these thorny forests. Okay. Trees like ekar, babul, dart plums we will find in this, we can find in this coniferous forest. Last, fifth, tidal forests. Tidal forests are found in the delta region of Brahmaputra and Ganga. Now, what is delta? Where the two rivers meets together, they form a place like Bengali letter Va. This place is called delta. So, in India, they are found in the delta of Ganga and Brahmaputra in the West Bengal. Okay. So, name of this delta is Sundarban, and in this forest we will find the Sundari trees. So, the name of this tree is Sundari, to comes to the name of that place is Sundarban. Remember that. Okay. So, these are the 5 types of forests generally we can see in India. Now, the next topic and the most important topic is conservation of forests, which is very essential. As we know that forests are valuable natural resources. Yes, it is. We should conserve it. We will know that the importance of the forest. That is why we should conserve the forest. Now, but it is unfortunate that more and more trees are being cut down as the population is rising day by day. Yes, it is. These are very sad things that day by day population increase all over the world. That is why we the human being cutting down the trees and building houses, roads, then what, factories, etc. As a result, the number of forest is decreasing everywhere all around the globe. Generally, we cut down the trees to fulfill our needs. So, as a result, in India what happened, just only 1/4 trees are left, but while 1/3 of the total land must comes under the forest for the ecological balance, but we have only 1/4 right now. But it is the matter of great relief that the government and the people can understand the importance of the forests. Okay. So, many states government have passed the laws to protect trees. Not only that, there are provisions for the punishments, okay, if anyone violate these laws. So, these are the good things, not only in Indian government, but abroad all around the globe. The number of governments in different countries, they made different laws to protect the wildlife and the trees, especially various plans and programs also implemented, and they demonstrate the people the importance of the forest. For that we can save the forest. In India also, in India we can see that the Chipko movement took place. Then what, for every children a tree, under this program, for every children a tree, the children and their parents are encouraged to plant the trees and looked after them for the future. So, these are the plans taken by the Indian government to protect the trees. Yes. Let us know something about the Chipko movement. What is Chipko movement? See, the Chipko movement was started in the year 1947 under the leadership of Sundarlal Bhagwana. The volunteers of the Chipko movement climb the trees to stop the woodcutters from the cutting down the trees. और हिंदी में क्लिंग इट मीन्स का चिपक जाना, पेड़ के साथ चिपक जाना, इसीलिए ये चिपक जाना शब्द से इस मूवमेंट का नाम हुआ है चिपको मूवमेंट. सो रिमेंबर दैट. ओके, this climbing the trees was known as a Chipko. Okay, thus the movement came to be known as Chipko movement. Remember that. Okay. Now, see, India is a gift of large variety of wildlife. Yes, India having a lot of wildlife too. Not only natural vegetation, wildlife too India have. So, wildlife means entire community of animals in the locality or the abroad or the regions. Okay, entire community of animals togetherly we can say that wildlife. Okay. Due to the cutting down the trees, the population of a various wild animals is declining sharply. Yes, it is. Everywhere in India also, with the people are cutting down the trees everywhere. So, that is why number of species of animals also going down. Some are endangered lists also. some already extends like dodo. So, government has set up number of wildlife sanctuaries and a national park to protect them. In India also the government built number of wildlife sanctuaries, national parks to protect the what? Protect whom? Protect the wildlife. See, in India, Corvette National Park in Uttarakhand, one of the very famous national park in Uttarakhand, Giri Sanctuaries in Gujarat and Sundarban Tiger Reserves in West Bengal were set up to protect the lions and tigers. Understood? Not only that, in our Assam also, one has name of this is Kaziranga National Park in Assam was set up to protect the one-horned rhinos from the poaching. Poaching means what? Illegal trading. So, here our Assam also have one name is what? Kaziranga National Park, especially to set up for what? To protect the one-horned rhinos. Students, my dear students, one-horned rhinos is only found in Assam. It's not only the pride of we Assamese, it's pride of our whole nation. So, that is why to protect these one-horned rhinos, Kaziranga National Park set up. Other important sanctuaries are like Kepiyar in Kerala, Manos in Assam, Chilka in Odisha, and some other national park also set up in Rajasthan and the Madhya Pradesh also to protect all the wildlife and as well as natural vegetation too. So, this is all about this chapter. If you have, my dear students, if you have any doubts, any confusion regarding this chapter, please comment me below. I will reply and try to solve your problem. And that's all for today, and I will come in my next class and I will be discussing my next chapter. So, that's all for today in this chapter. Thank you.